I think that's gone. I don't have a ton of time. I've got less than 45 minutes. So let's see if we can get a little bit done. Where do we start? Where are we? So if we die, we go not there. Close that. Was it test? What was test even testing? I don't remember. But it should be the death widget. So we're gonna make some changes here. First things first, do we want a scroll box? We're not gonna have that many spawn points, I don't think, but we'll make one anyway. Okay, so now we go to scroll. Chuck you, send to you, and we'll just get it nice and neat a bit. 0.5, 0.5. Maybe remove you. Zero. Yep, that's fine. Maybe make it like 750 by 500. That seems fine. Let's chuck it in the middle. Just chuck it dead center. No. We do one off to the side. So maybe 750. Too far. 500. So this one will be, get rid of that. Text. E to respawn. I'll leave it for now, but this may change. Not so small. And we'll go with the text. Respawn. I think we can just leave it sort of in the middle-ish. But the thing is, we can disable it, right? Because I think we want it to be disabled. Button 0000. We'll just really quickly rename that. Respawn button, bring it out here, and we've got a construct there, that's good. Set is enabled. We don't want it enabled. There we go. So by default, it's not enabled. So what we want to do, we want to make, we're going to make it a structure. We're going to use an actor. That's how we're going to do it. We will say spawn actor. That's how we're going to do it. And we want to be an actor, but not just any actor. Actors. Let's create a new one. This actor will be player spawn actor. And we want a couple things. We want a cam boy, but we don't have one of these. Where are my cam boys? I do have spawn points, but we're gonna change. We're not using those. I'll keep those in mind, but we will not use those. Where are my cam boys at? They're not in here. Why are they in characters? They're not gonna. Whatever. No. Get in there. Okay, so now we've got a cam boy. The cam boy will be begin play. We will get you, because by default I know you will have no tag. So we're going to give it a tag. And make array, we want one tag in there. And this one tag will be a variable. And the name will be spawn point name. And first of all, we probably want this replicating. Want exposed on spawn, replication, replicated. There we go. We're also going to want an interface. Oh, I've got a spawning interface. That's good. Spawn, save PC. Okay, so we're going to get spawn transform and get spawn camera. Yeah, that should do fine. So the camera is going to be an actor. An actor? Not any actor. It's going to be a camboy actor. Camp. And transform is going to have one output. And that will be we'll just spawn trans. That's all we need. Okay, death widget. Okay, so we're gonna want here. Spawning interface. What did I? Play spawn actor. So that's what it's going to be. So yes. We're going to need a custom event. Custom event will be activate spawn. What we're going to do when we activate the spawn is we want to get the owning player. Not for now, but for later. Should just run on an owning client and that should be fine. Should be a thing in here. Spawn you. So when we call this, we're gonna want our player spawn actor that's gonna be okay, because it's a child. So we are going to make one more step. Spawn, yeah. Okay, so you delete you, delete you. We want to spawn a cam boy. And tag, we want to set the tags on him. And then we'll do this. Cam boy, what we will do is add a scene. Camera spawn location. We want the wheel transform, blah blah blah. Where are you? Here you are. Always spawn. Wait. Always spawn. Okay, so the camboy spawns, we give it a tag, and the tag will be whatever we set. That's fine, because the spawn point yep, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so where to now? Okay, so what we're going to do is give the interface. Spawning interface, come down here, spawn camera, that will be you. Spawn cam. And the spawn transform will be, we're just going to add a sphere. Yeah, sphere, so we can see what we're doing. Spawn location. And this will be, first of all, no collision, and saddle, and second of all, we want to hide it in game. So where is that? Is it at the bottom? Hidden in game. That way we don't see it. Camboy, blah blah blah. Did I? Cool. Spawn player. Nope. Spawn transform. Okay, so that will be spawn location. Get world transform. And we'll slap you in there. If I can. And we didn't put the camera in. There you go. There you got the camera. Okay, so interface is done. Actor should be done. Death widget. Death widget. Okay, so first of all, we'll promote this to a variable. We already did. Set. Okay, so that's set. Push you down. We'll come up here, grab you, and we will slap you in there. You're now enabled. And before we do that, spawn actor. When it gets, where's my messages? Get spawn camera. Get spawn transform. We want messages. Messages. Damn you. My clicking is all over the place. Get spawn camera. Because when we hit respawn button, I think that's all irrelevant now, but we'll keep it as is. When, yep, okay. Chuck you in there, and you are there. And now, we'll hold you as a variable. Yeah, that's fine. Spawn transform. Two seconds. Yeah, 2 seconds should be fine. Okay. So now we come here. Luckily, I had 2 houses that we can test. We don't want the interface. We want to go to actors, spawn location. Okay, so that's where we're going to spawn. We will grab camera spawn location. We'll bring you out here. Okay, so for the sake of testing, I am just going to grab me a cam boy and slap you. Yeah, I'm going to slap you in there, and you're going to be attached to the camera spawn location. And you can be hidden in game as well. This is just so I can see where I'm actually putting this camera. Maybe about there. That'll do. Another one, and we'll chuck it into this house. And you will grab your camera. Did I do that one wrong? Where's your camera? I've got you. Okay, so let's chuck you back. You're there. We'll grab your camera, which is there. So something is not right. Let's delete you. What are you? You're just a regular cam boy. Right, there, that one worked. Chuck you in the living room, down there. And this camera, I want a different angle, just a little bit. Let's bring you over here. And we'll check like that. For the sake of text, chuck you there, chuck you in the middle, maybe a bit higher. Spawn name, variable, spawn point name text, and we will also, let's make it a bit bigger, maybe 30. It's very quick. We can make it pretty later. Let's make a new variable. So we can name. Is it a name? I think it's a name. Doesn't really matter. Play spawn point. Spawn transform, come down here, spawn point name, slap you in there. I've got less than 15 minutes. So should be fine, should be fine. Come back to, oh yeah, it was that's what the test was for. Death widget. Come here, we'll make that another variable as well. Selected spawn name. Done. So it should move there. We should get all these variables, and before we do that, we will grab spawn point text name, grab you, set text, we'll set you to that. So it should be setting the text. We'll move to the camera. We don't have buttons yet, do we? That's what we need. We need a widget. HUD? Yeah, we'll go HUD. We're just gonna make a quick widget. Yeah, that's fine. Did I make one? This will be spawn point button. Why did you not open? Okay. All we want on this is button text. Let's give it one variable. This will be death widget. My owner. Expose on spawn. Instance editable, editable, editable. And we will go. We want a bunch of variables. First of all, we want the cam boy. Let's go cam ref. Cam boy. This will be a transform, and spawn name. That'll be a name. We want expose on spawn, instance editable. Expose on spawn, editable, 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 editable. So now we will say, come back here, and we can go advanced tags. New spawns. So now we come back to death widget, and we come up and we say once you're created, blah blah blah, disabled, cool. Get all actors with tag. We don't need a. Why are we adding a tag? We don't need a tag. I'm stupid sometimes. Spawn actor. Okay. Get rid of the tag. It's irrelevant. Back you. Get all actors of class. And this will be the player spawn point actor. Okay. Now we say for each. For each of these, we want to create a widget. The widget will be spawn point button. Forgot the name. Yep, okay. We want to get spawn camera. You will be the camera reference. We want to get spawn transform, and that will be the other references. You and you, and my owner will be self, because this widget owns this, and we will add you spawn buttons box, grab you, add child, and the child will be you. As long as it's destroyed, we don't need to worry about getting rid of them. So, owning player. That's probably all we need, really. And then when we hit respawn button, then all we need to do is respawn, execute, blah 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 blah, spawn, player character. We'll come here and we'll delete this. I'm running out of time, but what we're gonna do is we'll delete this because we don't want it looking for actors to spawn to now, because now we've got exactly where we're gonna spawn. You know what, fuck it. What am I saying? Give you a transform. Okay, so you now spawn there. And that should be it. That should be it, really. We're just gonna backtrack a bit, because when we go Death Wish, respawn, we'll add you, add a transform, and you, and then we come back into you, and then we come here, and we go you. Okay, so now it should transform, should spawn on whatever we have selected. Selected spawn, blah 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 blah. Okay, so to come here, you should have a variable somewhere. Did I not? Editable, yeah. Spawn point actor. There you are. I'm blind. House number 1. There you are. House number 2. Whoop. That's not what I wanted. Okay, so if I die, okay, so that broke the initial one. So if we go to game mode, because now when you initially spawn, there's no transform. So when we initially spawn, we'll grab you. Good thing I already had that there. Blah 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 blah. Maybe that fixes that. No? Player start. Test map, blah 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 blah. Alright, well, I seem to have broken it for when it first plays. But I'm not sure why, because that should work fine. Play start gameplay. Oh wait, it only works with you, but not you. There we go. We're both clients, so hopefully it works client side. Spawn point button. Okay. So construct. So once you're made, you're given the information. we will get the text is not a variable. Name, spawn point name, get set text. This will just be spawn name. There we go. Okay, so respawn does nothing because it's not enabled. House number 1. I didn't tell it to do anything when I clicked the button, did I? Spawn point button. Okay, cool. So we will go you down here. Get out of the way. When I press U, we get the owner, and we say, what do we say? We say activate spawn. Activate spawn, and player, spawn point, actor, objective. Do you even have that? You don't even have that. So let's give you that. Yeah. Spawn point actor. Expose on spawn. Spawn interface. Actor. Blah blah blah. Death widget. Come down here. You refresh, and we will say this one. There you go. All yours, buddy. So now when you come through, you give this selected actor, blah blah blah. Should work. Maybe. Spawn name, house number 1, house number 2, and if I respawn in house number 2, I should spawn in the house with the white floor. Yes, I did. And you just died, so you can spawn in house number 1. Which does not have a white floor. Yes. There we go. Too easy. So yeah, now that we've got control of our spawn points and we can set them up wherever we want, so that the cameras can move the cameras around, set them up wherever we want, and we can name them whatever we want. Easy enough. That's it for now. I gotta go.